Okay, guys, everyone take a look at the link. Everyone take a look at the link that I posted on Google Classroom, please. Okay, maybe I show you guys something first, and then after that, then you can have your own time and do your own things. When I say own time, own things, it means programming, okay? Not do some other stuff. Okay, MD5 stands for message digest. Okay, as I said that before, guys, this is the hash algorithm. Hash. That means it's just like a magic box, right? The algorithm is here. Okay, MD5. I put in something. Let's say I put in Ryan. Okay, and the MD5 will generate the value of uppercase R, lowercase y, lowercase a, lowercase n. It is case sensitive. Okay, and all those MD5, SHA or whatever, it is we call one-way hash function. One way, that means anything that you throw inside the box, you get all the rubbish or garbage. Yep, this one is the garbage. You can't read. There's no meaning, right? Yeah. And the thing is that if you throw the rubbish or the garbage back into the MD5, it will not get back a plain text. It won't get back right. Yeah. Okay, it will come the outcome of the rubbish. Yeah. Okay, we can test this. Go to the link that I. Right, so you can see the link. Yep. Let's say if I put in, this is, ouch. Ooh. Okay. Anyone can remember the outcome? 131 or whatever it is. It is a hexadecimal number. As you can see, all those are hexa number, right? It doesn't go beyond F. Right, and let's say if I do RYAN in uppercase. Yep, as you can see, that different value.
Well, even if you do the same value, it gives you a different hash. Because I did Ryan and it did like ADFA.
How come?
I don't know. So
that's stupid.
I think it just gives you a random hash. I don't know.
Oh, that's bad. Maybe this is bad. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, now let's say this is the output of Ryan. Okay. Yeah. 10CF5 or whatever. I will copy and put in there. When I generate the value of that things, it also, come on.
So my hash is your hash.
It will hash up your hash.
Yeah.
Can we go before it's like you just can't even understand it anymore?
You see? Yeah, it can go like, it depends on how many rounds.
3 key hash. Oh god.
No.
A hash of a hash of a hash.
Alright. When the hash value will be used in computing? Can someone guess?
Is it password?
Yes. Because all your password, right? If you put in as a plain text, it won't secure, right? So if you put in something like this, it doesn't matter. Is my password, say, okay, my password is password, right? My password is password. And the hash of password is that value, okay? So let's say in my Gmail, right? That means they need the engine to hash that value on the fly. Does that make sense? So that means, let's say whatever Gmail or whatever, if they want to keep that password inside the database, it needs to be the hash value of that word. Okay?
So when they type it in, it'll come up with the hash value and it'll be the same as the other hash value.
You're right. Okay? That's how they do. I mean, if the good website should do it like that. But there are some other websites that they're not so good, right? They use plain text. That is bad. Okay, and Ryan just said that you can do hash of hash as well,
Yeah.
right? Okay, you can do that as well, but bear in mind every time when you do hashing and encryption, decryption, it uses a lot of power. I mean the memory resources. Okay, so that's why we call MD5. And MD5 is good in such a way that what MD5 stands for again? Message digest. Guys, that is how many characters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 characters. That is the hash value. Now, what if I want to send maybe the whole of my assignment? I want to submit my assignment to my professor. Right. It may be like 5,000 words. Shall we do this?
I don't think that's good. Oh my god.
Let's do this. Okay, go to my assessment. I will share one of my assessment to you guys. Okay, study. Yeah. Which subject you interested in? Let's say information security. Assignment 3. Okay. I will see if we have I will see if we have ISA. All right. The assessment, 30 pages. I will just copy and I will not generate yet. Anyone want to guess?
It'll do the same, like 16.
Will
Well,
will it
the
give
hash.
16 of the characters?
I don't know how many characters it is, but yeah, the same amount of characters.
The same length, is it?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 30, 32.
32.
Yep, 32.
So we'll do 32, yeah.
Maybe 32, you think so?
Yeah.
Very good. I like that.
Yep.
You see? It is 32. This is the plain text, right? So that's why they call message digest. So, how is that work? Compared to Ryan, there are only 5 characters. This one, I don't know how many, probably 5,000 words. This one only 1 word. So the things that guys, in all those encryption, decryption, MD5, SHA5, what they do is, all these messages, they will just cut it in a box. In a block, sorry. In a block, not a box. Okay, in a block. A block of how many bits? Baka's not here, can you read? Okay. Yes, okay, let's say this is first block. Second block.
And it gives each block a value. So like a...
No,
character.
each block will
It's like
be,
a character.
and then it will convert into a binary number, 0 or 1, right?
Yeah.
And because all the calculation is just swapping around, okay, that means this guy, this block, will do something with this block. Whatever the outcome of this block, then we do something, whatever algorithm with another block. So therefore, the outcome will be just like 32 characters. That's what you see. Okay. So therefore, it doesn't matter how big it is. It will be something like that. Okay. So that's how the algorithm works. And if you want to see if I can find the best way. Oops. The best way to go is just go to wiki MD5. Okay. Wiki is the first starting point. At least we give you some basic knowledge. Okay? Guys, when you go to uni, do you know that uni not allow you to use Wiki?
Yeah, I noticed.
Okay? All the professor and the lecturer doesn't allow you to use Wiki. But for us, I think it's okay. Why in uni you're not supposed to use Wiki?
Because you can edit it. You can edit the file or the website page.
And?
So random person could put on fake information.
They have like admin things.
Yeah.
Different.
Not really, because the things that Wiki, everyone can just log in and put in some information, and
then
there's no way to verify. For example, MD5, right? When you want to read or find information about MD5, should you read the algorithm for someone who are professor or someone who are just I don't know, maybe someone with no credential, no IT background, something like that. Okay? So, Ryan, you seen this?
Yeah.
Yes?
What happens if you're doing an assignment about Wikipedia, like you're doing a website design assignment? You're not allowed to reference Wikipedia in your
You
assignment
can't
about
change the
Wikipedia.
name pages or Wikipedia, you have to they go for administrators.
Huh?
You can't change high traffic websites or Wikipedia pages.
I think you can just edit, right? They
No,
call
no,
what?
no.
Contributor.
No, the high traffic ones have to submit for
Oh, for the high
So
traffic
something like a web page about Kanye West or whatever, you can do that because
Really?
But if it was like you made one about yourself, anyone can change it. But if it's this one, you can't change.
Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, it won't really get accepted. Okay. Alright, let's see. As you can see. Ronald Rivers. Rich guy. Because I think, hang on, should be the same. Rivers is one of the 3 people from RSA. You can search who are the 3 inventors that create RSA. I think maybe Shamir, this and that. I couldn't remember the name. They're still alive, you know, guys, and then they're very rich because they get all those what they call royalty free for those companies that they use their products, right? In Singapore, every Singapore citizen we have a token called RSA token. All citizens we have because they will use that to pay tax, to do this and that. All Singaporean citizens, if you want to interact with the government, you do online. It's just an e-gov that we have here. It's an e-gov or MyGov, right?
Yeah.
In Australia, we have MyGov that if you want to launch your tax or Medicare. But in Australia, you just use username and password. In Singapore, they are more secure. They use the token, username and password, and because the token, they change the number every 1 minute. Something like that. So ISA, they have their own token. And it's still very secure. Okay?
Reverse Shamir Adelman.
Is that the same person?
It's
No?
the 3. Yeah, reverse Shamir and Adelman.
But reverse, is that Ronald? He's
Ronald reverse, yeah.
You see? Once you are in encryption, you always in decryption. Okay guys, as you can see, MD5, right? MD5. There are series, they have MD2, MD4, and now they have MD6. I have no idea how the MD6 works. And in uni, we don't really study about MD2 or MD4. I mean, we do, but we don't use it. In uni, we just use MD5. I mean, the 5th version is supposed to be sort of like the secure one. And now since they have the 6th version, I don't know, maybe it's better. Okay, so it will tell you, the block size is 512 bits. So that means everything you do as a block. Where is the generator? Yep. Everything you do as a block. Okay? A block of string. Just 512 bits. And here is all the fun part.
Speaking crickets.
Okay. Guys, I don't expect you to understand all this, but you know how the XOR work?
Yeah.
How?
That was the where I can't remember. It was something where it's like
On and
Yeah.
off, yeah. Two
Yes.
ones make an off.
Okay. And OR is easy, right? And OR is easy. What about XOR?
XOR. I have it in a file.
As long as
somewhere.
one of them, but not both. Isn't it?
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. but
Okay.
like on stuff.
So what about AND?
Just both.
Both
Yes,
is one.
both.
Both of them need to be 1 to equal to 1,
Yeah.
right? If one of them is 0, it's 0. What about OR?
It can be only one.
Yep. As long as at least one. At least one of operator is 1, the end result will be 1. So that means for OR, right? To be 0, it needs to be 0
Zero,
or 0,
zero.
become OR.
Yeah.
Where AND is need to be 1 and 1 equal 1. XOR is different.
Yeah.
Because X is mean exclusive, right?
Yeah.
Right? So that means you exclude, that means the one operator and the other one need to be different. Okay?
Yeah. So
1
is
XOR 0 equal 1.
Yeah.
0 XOR 1 is equal 1. The rest will be
Yeah.
0.
1 and 1 is 0.
1 and 1 is 0.
0.
Okay. You don't use the word and. Try to use 1 XOR 1 is 0.
0 XOR 0.
Yes. Okay, something like that. Okay, we will learn about all these operators, you see, and the thing that is that guide algorithm is that it is quite hard. I don't expect you to understand it, but just see this. The things that there will be some chip around, and because all the text is have a block of 512 bits, and then we do a bit of permutation as well. What is permutation?
Wasn't that?
Caesar?
Yeah.
Permutate, that means you just rotate, right?
Yeah.
That means there will be some permutation involved, there will be some rotation involved, and then there will be some key involved as well. Okay, that means because the first round of swapping or the first round of permutation, there need to be so-called initial key. That means some key or some password that you want to use from beginning. Okay? I will see first if they have a good picture. They will have an algorithm for you guys. Look at that. They will have the algorithm for you as well. But this is not good picture. I will see if I can find a good MD5 as generator. What? Thank you. This one is mine. What can we do with MD5? What can be easy for you guys?
Okay.
Ah, thanks.
Oh guys, because the things that in MD5, right, we expect that rhymed with uppercase R, lowercase y, and everything, and will produce different outcome, right? Let's say outcome just now is 13, whatever, EFF, blah, 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 blah. There will be some situation, maybe, I don't know, 1 in a million, that I put in something, I put in Ryan, I put in Tristan. And guess what? The result of Tristan is 13 EFF, whatever. So that means there is a crash, or we call collision. Guy with collision like this, in hash we call birthday error. Why we call birthday error? Because two people can have same birthday.
So they both can have the same.
Yeah, this one we call birthday error. It means that this is the plain text.
Yeah.
We key in, we get that output. We put in different plain text, but we get the same output, which in hash algorithm not supposed to happen. Okay, at the moment they are so far so good. They have not seen any collision just yet, but hey, you never know, right?
Because
What-
there's enough people. Yeah.
One day there might be a person that find the error. Okay, so with this error we call birthday error. I will try to, if I can see a good picture. I want to see the permutation. This is Python function images. Today I just want to do MD5. Input hash, no, we know that. Yep. Well, this is not in English, but I think I can do it. I like this. Okay. Guys, because Lachlan and Ryan, please, thank you, take a look. Guys, because the text, right? If you give you a lot of plain text, and then because MD5, you need to do everything in a block, right? In a block of 512 bits. And you will do initialization with some keyword or whatever in there, and you will do, for example, do some rotate this and that permutation, swapping around 16 times. And when you finish, you get out and you do how many times? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4.
In all 60.
Yep, another 16 times. This and that. So do 4 rounds.
Yeah, 60.
And then at the end of the permutation, then you do some calculation with whatever the algorithm, and then they have the output. Okay, so that's why it is secure, because the more you swap, what happens? The more you confuse the hacker or the people who try to crack, right? Okay, so yeah, the thing is that on the hash MD5, HHA, similar algorithm, but different way of rotate, different way of permutation. Permutation is just swapping around. Remember we have how many bits? Yeah, that means 512 0 and 1 here. This and that, and then you just keep on swapping around, and then this guy will do something with that block will do something with that. Okay, so I don't expect you guys to write a full MD5 thingy. You already finished the permutation, right? Yeah. Why don't we continue on those permutations, please? Okay, and next time I have the key generator for RSA. I can show you guys. I showed you last year, right? The RSA key, something like that. Okay, and guys, even though that we can write some like even small portion, for example, Let's say Kevin wants something challenge, want to do MD5 but not the whole thing. Maybe you just do one small tiny little portion. I will be happy. You know what I mean? That is quite hard. Do others like 16 rotation. Maybe in your own algorithm. Let's say MD Kevin.MD5.
But I feel like if you do the 16, you can do the other,
Yep.
like 40.
Okay? Something like that. That means whatever thing you throw in there, it will split out the outcome in whatever how many bits. Yes? Alright, for those people that who have not finished the permutation,